What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Beaver MMA. You already know the drill. Episode 2 of Villain of the Week. Now, there is not a debate on who the Villain of the Week is this week. We all know it's Isaac Dulgarian. That's why I got the thumbnail as him as Freddy Krueger, because this dude had bought nightmares to the sports books, to Dana White, and to all MMA fans. So, for those that don't know, here's what went down. Before the fights, the odds were weird, like really weird. We're talking somebody knows something we don't weird. 1 second, Dulgarian sitting as a solid favorite. The next, that line starts moving like it just got insider info straight from the locker room. And by fight night, boom, massive shift. You didn't need to be a gambler to know something was off. And we all asked, wait, why did Dulgarian jump from favorite to pick him overnight? Then the fight happens, and it plays out exactly like the late odds predicted. Flawlessly, almost too perfectly. You could practically hear the sportsbooks crying in real time. The internet lost its mind. Reddit threads started popping off, Twitter exploded, everybody talking about the Dulgarian scandal, including me. People throwing words around like fix, insider leak, suspicious activity. Now, to be clear, there is no proof yet that Dulgarian 100% cheated and broke the rules. But perception is everything in this game. And if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's probably John Jones. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's an actual duck. And that's why he's villain of the week. This dude single-handedly have fans questioning the UFC's integrity, analysts dissecting fight tape like detectives, and sportsbooks reviewing logs. All because of one dude. Isaac Fix-It Felix Dulgarian. You can only earn it by being the kind of fighter who doesn't shake the division. This dude shook the system. He turned a regular UFC matchup into a full-blown conspiracy theory. I don't really know what else to say about this dude, considering I've already had a whole video on this topic. And nothing new has really come out other than Dana White chilling with the FBI on 2 different occasions at the UFC headquarters. But I don't know, man. This guy looks guilty as fuck, I ain't gonna lie. Ain't nothing going in this dude's favor at the moment. I'm just being honest. But yeah, Isaac Dulgarian is the villain of the week. He is the Freddy Krueger of the UFC right now, even though he got removed. If you want to know more about the Dulgarian scandal, I'll put the link down in the description. That way I don't have to repeat myself over and over and over. Now, on some other news, I want to talk about the main event that just recently happened. Gabriel Bonfim versus Randy Brown. You know, I don't really understand the controversy to the stoppage at all. I really believe that stoppage was a good stoppage. Brother, the dude was knocked out. When that knee landed, Randy Brown went down and was stiff as a cardboard and then came back. But that moment of stiffness was enough for me to be like, yeah, that fight shouldn't continue anymore. The fact that people are even arguing it, I mean, other than the jokes, but I mean, you get those jokes all the time. But people are seriously arguing that that fight was stopped prematurely. Like, no, man, what are you watching? If you look at the dude's face, his eyes look like he was in another dimension. This dude got sent to the shadow realm. What are we talking about here? Like, you can see the fight tape and just look at the way he went down. Like, it's absurd to me that anyone would even look at that and be like, yeah, that fight shouldn't have been stopped just because he came back to his senses a little bit after. I mean, that doesn't even matter. When you're out, man. That's when the fight should be stopped, because even if he came back to his senses, by the time Bonfim was about to land ground and pound, if you look at the fight tape, the dude had his hands to the side, not even defending himself. So he would have caught that ground and pound anyway. It's crazy to me that these are the same guys that always argue, protect the fighters. Yet, when this kind of shit happens, it's like, oh no, you let him keep going. So what are we, fucking Mario Yamasaki? Like, come on, man. Like, these fans are so inconsistent, man. It fucking blows my mind. But the rep did a good job, man. He stopped that fight when it should have been stopped. And if you don't agree, go fuck yourself. But other than that main event, I want to talk about what I've been excited for since it got announced. Brother, we are 1 week away from UFC 322. We're gonna eat in a week. Jack Della and Islam Makhachev, then Shevchenko and Wei Li. Bro, we got 2 super fights in 1 pay-per-view. I don't care if I have to pay the money, man. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna probably go to Buffalo Wild Wings. But I'm excited, man. I am excited for that card. I still don't know who I'm gonna pick. I have a pretty good idea. And for this card, I'm gonna do a full card breakdown for this. Considering the kind of year that we've been having with the UFC and the kind of bullshit fights they've been giving us, this is the kind of shit that we've been waiting for. We got a pretty stacked card or UFC 322. Brother, I'm looking at these fights right now. We got Aaron Blanchfield, my girl Tracy Cortez, Roman Kapilov, Gregory Rodriguez, Bot Nickel, Benil Dariush, BSD, Leon Edwards, Carlos Prates, Sean Brady, Michael Morales. Bro, holy shit, bro, this fucking card, man. I can't wait. Dude, I got so excited that like I actually thought it was this week because my weeks are all off. And I made this incredible short that you guys should check out. Brother, I cooked. I fucking cooked. The UFC should hire me, even though they took down that post off my Instagram. But it's up on my YouTube. The level of excitement that I hear from MMA fans and from myself for this card, like it has us all split. I see a lot of people going for Islam. I see a lot of people going for Jack. And I don't know who I'm picking yet. I am leaning a little more towards Islam, but I'll have a definitive answer by the time I make my full card prediction. And, let's see where this week goes. Hopefully we don't have another scandal. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, there was also another fucking eye poke in the Bonfim and Brown fight. Could you believe that we have 3 weeks in a row with an eye poke on every card? Is it a UFC card if you're not getting an eye poke in the main card? I mean, goddamn, dude, they got it. I don't know if they had the referee meeting yet, but they really need to enforce stricter rules on these eye pokes, man. I don't even know what is going on and why they're so hesitant to do it. Take points, man. At this point, whether it's accidental or if it's on purpose, take points. Like, you gotta take points at this point. I don't understand how there's a whole ass athletic commission that just can't agree to that shit. Like, what are we doing here? A group of you motherfuckers can't get together and not one person can raise their hand and say, hey, let's start taking points away from these guys for fouls. Like, what are the rules for? Like, you guys are there to protect the fighters. Like, I can't understand. Like, I could be like with friends and we could all agree that eye pokes are bad and maybe we should take points off. These are professionals. Like, this is their job. You're telling me no one can say like, hey, yeah, let's fucking stop eye pokes. Let's do something about low blows. Like, if I'm a fighter and there is a way to victory by just getting away with an eye poke, maybe one or two, bro, I'm turning into the Three Stooges and poking you in the eye, bro. Like, everyone doing the John Jones tactic because they know they can get away with it. Well, that's the end of the rant. Yeah, Isaac Dulgarian is the villain of the week. Like and subscribe as it helps the channel grow. Thank y'all for watching. Follow me on Instagram, X, and TikTok at the BeaverX, and I'll see you in the next one.